morning, YouTube. Currently at work, technically, even though I'm driving right now. This weekend, I'm not gonna lie, man, it was kind of rough, but it was a good weekend, but it was like a rough weekend at the same time. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it wasn't a bad weekend at all. It was just a rough weekend. I had to do some extra work on top of the gym. I guess you could say, like, I'm a little tired, fatigued, but I mean, life gotta keep going, which is why I'm making this video, man. I'm not really too big on motivation, because motivation is something where you might get and then lose it, and then after that, if you don't have no discipline, it's like that motivation does you no good. But I just wanted to make this video mainly for myself, I'm not gonna lie, and I know it'll resonate with other people, so I'm making this video as a whole overall. And I know I've been going for like a day or two. I posted a short. It's supposed to be every day, but things do happen, you know, so I'm back to, you know, getting consistent. I didn't even get a chance to go to Target and get my blender and stuff I was supposed to get. But nonetheless, man, this video is just keep going, dude. Keep going. I don't know, you know, what y'all might be going through, or like what life is throwing at you, but keep going. It don't matter if it's your job you want to leave, keep going until you get to where you want to be. If you want to learn something, learn it and keep going. Just keep, whatever it is, just keep going. Even for myself, I gotta keep going. I might be tired, I might not have it all, I might not be the best prepared right now, or whatever the case may be. I gotta keep going. And I think, you know, we need to hear this. And like I say, I'm not really big on motivation, bro. Like, I don't do a bunch of motivation, because I don't need a bunch of motivation. I need to be disciplined to do what I need to do no matter what. And, you know, I feel like a lot of people, you know, like, especially YouTube, they look for all these motivational videos, you know, like, oh man, I've been trying to go to the gym, but I don't have no motivation. You don't need no motivation. You need discipline. You need discipline to say, even when I don't feel like it, I'm gonna do it. God even tell you to do it. Tired, weak, sad. Sorry, I'm driving. Tired, weak, sad, whatever emotion you're feeling. Because one thing about life is, especially as a man, you can't go off feelings. Like, it's something you just can't do. You gotta go strictly off logic. And as harsh as this may seem, dude, as a man, you can't have feelings. You can. I'm not saying that you can't, because you definitely can. But if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Because for one, you can't have them leading a female. You know, it's you just can't. In life, you can't, because nobody cares about it. So it's like, you can have them amongst yourself, but you just can't have them in the world. So it's like, motivation is a feeling, and I'm like, as a man, you can't have no feelings. You can't base your life or your everyday life off of what I feel, because if that's the case, every day I wake up and I'm like, man, I know I'm better than my job. You know, I don't even want to go. What I'm gonna do, just not go and not receive no money to work on what I'm trying to do? Nah, I can't do that. So that's why I'm saying, y'all gotta keep going no matter what. This is not really for motivation, but it kind of is at the same time, you know, just for this morning to really get myself, you know, after this weekend, I really needed this so I can come back and look at this, because this weekend, it was pretty tough, man. Like I say, and it wasn't a bad weekend. It was just more so a tough weekend. If I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. Like, it wasn't like nothing happened tragically, or like, you know, it wasn't a bad weekend. It was just a tough weekend, and I am a little tired. You know, I'm sorry if I'm looking up and looking straight. I'm looking at the road. I gotta watch the stoplight, whatnot. But I really wanted to just make this video, you know, to tell you to keep going. Stop worrying about what other people might say, or, you know, what other people are doing. You got to keep going. Keep going. I'm going to say it 5 times. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, man. Because this world, man, especially for men, it's like, dude, we face so much every day. You know, even when we dead tired, it's like we gotta still keep going. So that's why I'm like, just keep going. You might as well just keep going anyway, you know, and until it's your time to go, you know, hopefully be with the Lord. You gotta keep going, man. You know, don't stress things out. Things will work out. And that's another thing I want to say while I'm at this video, man. Don't stress things out, because stress isn't really adding anything to your plate. The only thing it is adding to the plate is more stress. You can't think stressed. You got to let certain stuff go. Like, as extreme as some stuff may seem or may be at the time, it doesn't really matter that much. Not for you to be stressed out about it, because now you're going to work stress, you going to the gym stress, and you can't focus. And I'm really talking to myself, but I know that this is, while I'm talking to myself, I know that this is something that other people are going through, because guess what? We all human beings. We might be different people for sure, but we are the same people, if that makes sense. I tell people all the time, yes, we may be different. We may have different names. We may be a different race or whatever, but we all go through the same things. And I mean, yeah, we have different classes. Well, now I don't think there's a middle class no more, but you know, we all have different classes. Lower class, I guess, borderline middle class, even though they're trying to get rid of it, upper class, but we're still humans and we still go through certain things similar to one another, you know. So I just wanted to make this video, man. It's not going to be super long, because you know, I do have work this morning, but just keep going, man. Just keep going. And you know, I gotta go back and do some extra praying this morning, man, because my spirit, man, it just feels weary, man. And I'm just being 100% honest. You probably can hear it in my voice. I'm not faking, man. I'm weary, man, and I don't like having that feeling of being weary. So yeah, I hope y'all have a great day if you're watching this video. I hope that, you know, it resonates with you, you know, and I hope that this jumpstarts your week, or jumpstarts you on whatever that you've been putting off, that you say you're gonna do, you know. And whatever you do, just remember, keep going.